the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
He's Ron from The Boxing Voice. I'm here with Frank Smith. How's it going?
Hi, Ron from The Boxing Voice. Good, how are you?
So look, I've been seeing you everywhere. How do you have the energy to keep up with this?
Just keep going. Just keep lots of Red Bull, lots of sugar. You know, it's not the healthiest of lifestyles, but we're still here, still going strong. It's all going well. Lots of shows. Got one at 5 this month in March. Got 3 or 4 next month, non-stop, but going well.
Calling it March Madness, right?
Yeah. I don't know where we found that name from.
So with this upcoming card, you got Tevin Farmer versus John O'Carroll.
Yep.
Katie Taylor's on the card, Rosado.
Yep.
So one of the big questions is the possibility of Tevin Farmer and Gervonta Tank Davis.
Yep.
Now, Tevin put some tweets out. I talked to Tevin. Obviously, he's interested, but there's some politics involved, right? Your relationship with Dazn has been doing really great. You guys are getting Danny Jacobs, and then Triple G's coming over to the platform. So where's the likelihood that Gervonta maybe might come over either Matchroom Boxing or Dazn?
No, I think he's got an agreement with Mayweather Promotions. We'll reach out to them. It's a fight we want to make. As we've shown throughout, we're happy to work with other people to make it happen. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get it done though.
Now the name has been floating around a lot, John Skipper, who's kind of been the puzzle piece that for the hard politics that you guys probably go through. Would he be a tool that we've used to get Gervonta Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer to be a possible fight if needed?
I don't know. No, I think that this is more of a fight between. It's more of a thing between promoters to try and make it happen. I think. You know, there hasn't been any discussion about signing because he's with Mayweather Promotions, and obviously we wouldn't do that. We just want to make the best fights, and Tevin Farmer wants to fight Gervonta Davis. So, you know, we can try and work with Mayweather Promotions to make it happen.
So, you know, with some of the news that's coming up, you know, with Dazn having all these great fights, I know some of the UK fight fans, they're obviously loyal to Sky. They're kind of like, you know, maybe we can get some of that Dazn action in the UK. Is that a possibility?
And look, they get to see all of the US fights on the Sky Sports platform right now. The market's completely different. We can't deliver the level of fights that we do in the US in the UK because of the finances. But you know, they're still getting to see all these top fights, maybe 2, 3, 4 in the morning, but they're still getting these events delivered. So you know, we continue to be dedicated to our whole global business, not just the US, but the UK, Italy, and the other markets we're going to launch in. So, you know, they're getting the best of both worlds, I think.
So, you know, I'm not from the UK, and I just want to understand the perception. Obviously, if fights are 3, 4 a.m. in the morning for me, I may not want to watch it. Is that a problematic thing that happens with some of the fights that you guys may have, like maybe a Canelo or Danny Jacobs? That would be probably...
It's a massive fight, you know. If you love your boxing, you're going to stay up and watch that. That's the truth. If you really love boxing, you will stay up till 4 o'clock and watch that fight.
Got it. So, you know, with you guys coming in the market, heavily aggressive in the U.S. and putting great cards in the U.S., they're going to have to probably stay up more and more for some of the fights that maybe they saw in the U.K. on their normal time. Maybe like a DILLIAN, Whyte, maybe Anthony Joshua in this case coming fighting. Is there anything that you guys would kind of do for the loyal UK fans that want to see it in the normal time?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're trying, but there's so much. As I said, the business is completely different, UK to US. So, you know, we have to come to the US to put on certain fights. The only way it financially works. But as I say again, they're still getting the content. They're getting more content than they were getting before.
Got it.
So,
any word on Danny Jacobs and Canelo being on Sky Sports?
Yeah, it's on Sky Sports. May 4th.
Got it.
It's confirmed. They've announced it.
All right, and then future Dillian Whyte fights. You guys still working that out for?
Yeah, he was supposed to fight in April, and then they called the purse bid, and then it's not happening. So he'll probably fight June, July. You know, that was because the WBC called a purse bid for Brazil, DILLIAN. Then they changed it and said he's got to fight Wilder. So lots going on in the background there.
Did that kind of? I know originally the card in April 20th was supposed to be pay-per-view, and then it went down to just normal Sky Sports. Has there been any kind of like backlash that you guys received, because I know they were looking at like a Dillian Whyte on that day, certain kind of fights?
It's completely different structure. It's now not on pay-per-view. You don't have to pay £20 for it. It's a normal fight night show on Sky's linear platform. So of course it's going to be different to what was originally planned, because that was a pay-per-view event. So you don't spend the money. You don't have to spend the money. You get it on your normal Sky subscription. So it's going to be different.
Got it. And then I guess my final last question is, with the Dazn platform, we're hearing people getting partners up and stuff like that. Do you have any partnerships with Dazn yourself? Like, do you have with the Dazn? Like,
yeah, we're partners. We're long-term partners with them.
What, like any type of like stock in Dazn or anything like that?
We have a long-term partnership with Dazn. We were the first there when we signed in the US. So, we're in a strong position together, working closely together, and got a great relationship.
Okay.
So,
well, awesome.
I should answer it.
Look, thank you so much. I'm really excited to see where the future holds with you, and I appreciate all the hard work that you do. Social media for the fans and the followers to find you?
Frank Smith.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.